record. All right, now we're recording. Sweet. All right, now I'm going to share my screen to this dot loop, and then we'll go through the docs. Real quick recap for everybody that starts watching this later. It is May 25th, 2022. It's me and Brandon going over some articles of incorporation to get them signed and all that jazz.
Yep, sounds
all right.
good.
Let me close this and reopen on a different one. All right, so hopefully that's working good. Can you see that good?
I can, yep.
All right. Trying to make it so it's something we can all read. There we go. That's better.
Yep.
Okay, so these are the 130 something pages, ridiculously long. I really kind of hate that.
But at least you know we're covered.
Yeah, true. We're getting a new EIN number too, so I don't really know what it is right now. And the reason is Jeff, the accountant / CPA, not accountant, just tax advisor person, is like, you should get a new EIN. I was like, whatever. So right now it's not correct.
A new EIN because we're a corporation from the LLC that Fitness Realty was before.
I think it's to break ties with anything that we've done as an LLC to put it into the new corporation number.
So I believe we already do.
Well, it won't be a new EIN. That's the old one that I think you have.
Stand by.
Because we just converted it from the other one.
But yeah, continue. Go ahead. Yep.
Okay. No worries. Oh, just had my water splash up. All right. Now we're on page 5. So corporation binder is divided into sections, of course. I do have this binder sitting next to my desk. The reason that we're coming and jumping in here is to get signatures for people that will watch this later. Let's review some of these. Step 1, check document accuracy. That's what we're doing now. Sign the organizational meeting and bylaws. We're going to slap everybody's signature blocks on, hopefully. Review stock certs and ledger. That's in the Google Sheet that we have, so everybody has access to that. Obtain business licenses. We already have one for Utah. We do have a bank account already. Here's our articles of incorporation. The SS4 form, I believe I've filed. Let's see. I don't think this is correct on this S Corp, but only because we put C Corp. So maybe they didn't change that. All right, and as me and you know, we have to tweak this page, so we'll do an updated version of this at the end. I'm going to make a note of that.
So I believe if you scroll down one page, it designates us as a C Corp. I'm pretty sure that was just a comment.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yep.
Update share count list. Oops. And I'll open up a blank Google Doc at the end and type in all the share counts and stuff. And we will be updating officer list.
Yep.
And, okay. Business address, that's my personal address, so if anybody needs to know where I live, that's it. Annual tax return form, we are in the middle of doing all those. We had to do a half year on the old way, so that kind of sucked. We're still trying to crank through it. Action by incorporator. Is that me and my mom, or what do you think? Or is that
Uh,
everybody?
so I believe that's actually in. Stand by.
Oh, let's see. It says the undersigned sole incorporator of Fitness Realty. So that's whoever filed it. So that would be me.
Yes.
Okay. I will. I'm going to put my own name in here real quick so I can fill out signature blocks as we go. Otherwise, it's going to be no good. Because it will be a long process if we don't do it as we go. Okay. Next, minutes. After today, everybody knows our minutes will be digital, and the minutes will be every meeting that's recorded. Let me put that. We'll make a little blurb at the end of this. Update minutes to be digital. A sufficient number of directors were present to constitute a quorum for the purposes of conducting the organizational meeting while an election was held. That's interesting. Remind me to put that in the officer list, so maybe we'll just keep those as placeholders. What do you think? The treasurer and secretary, just keep them sort of as is.
Yeah.
One day I think maybe we'll switch them to the like C-suite stuff. But right now we'll keep them as is, or we'll update the list with the right names, but keep the open slots. Motion was made to ratify these. Compensation of the directors. We don't have a compensation. We have the dividend. Oh, let's add that. Add section for 1% dividend from cash. Issuance of stock. Resolved. We'll update those. Election of officers. We're going to re-advise bylaws enacted. Copy of such bylaws is hereby directed to be inserted in a minute book. Registered agent is me. I already filed. Business address. Reimbursement of startup costs. Let's see. Wow, treasurer got boned. Authorized to pay all the fees, not out of their own pocket. That's funny. Fiscal year. Oh, this is something interesting. We gotta adjust the fiscal year.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Fiscal year.
I thought it would have been standard.
Yeah, our fiscal year is actually from Black Friday to Black Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which is kind of funky because sometimes it's, it kind of flexes. Because Black Friday could be second week or third week, I guess.
True.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll make a note of that. I like it that way because that's when everybody gets their checks cut, is 1 week before Black Friday. For bonuses, I mean.
That does work.
Let's see. A motion was made a second. Unanimous vote. Anderson Business Advisors hereby approved. Business purpose. Motion was made. Passed unanimous vote. Resolved. Corporation is organized. Order to accomplish the foregoing purposes. Proper officers are hereby authorized. Whatever. Motion was made and seconded. Passed by unanimous vote. Boy, these are all like, generic as all get out.
Yeah, that's why I don't think we really need to address the bylaws or really change anything. Because again, that was as far as I'm concerned, was just to get things started up. Oh, sorry, these are the meeting minutes,
Gotcha.
the original meeting minutes.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Section 1244. Oh, that's interesting. Directors desire to qualify the corporation's stock as Section 1244 stock. What is that? This is all the stuff that keeps us from filing the SEC one. These are like verbatim out of when it's too small, you don't need to file with the SEC. I didn't realize that. I've actually never read these. This is the first time. Sorry, everybody.
It's the first time for everything.
Man, that's funny. Let's see. Carry this plan into effect and especially keep records as are required by the IRS. So, we're good with the IRS. We're good with the SEC because we don't need to file. President and secretary are authorized from time to time to select one or more depository banks for the funds. We use Mountain America. Board of directors hereby adopts form resolution of said bank. Borrowing. Only the duly elected officers of the corp acting either singularly or jointly from time to time by resolution to borrow money for on behalf of the corporation.
Mm-hmm.
The duly elected officers of the corp acting either singly or joint director shall enter into line of credit agreement. We don't have a line of credit. Whatever. Maybe we'll keep that. Yeah, we don't need to adjust any of that.
Agreed.
Treasurer is authorized to pay all the expenses. Okay. Motion seconded. Officers of the corp authorized to investigate and pursue establishing health insurance. Yeah, one day. President's authorized directed to prepare and submit proposals. Yeah, one day. Ooh, employee wellness plan though. I love that idea. I would love that. Like gym memberships and stuff like that.
That would be good.
Yeah, hiring of the employees. Right now, we don't have any employees. We only have contractors. And I've learned a lot about that last night at the legal seminar in the class.
Good.
Oh man, it was crazy. All actions taken or contracts entered up to this time, kind of blah, blah, blah. Okay. And I'll go back and put my mom's in later. The undersigned being a majority of the members, officers are ordered to name of this corporation, open a bank account. Yeah, we have that. I'm everything, which is not accurate. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. If anything, sign it, and then I think all we have to do is just put an addendum. Just create an addendum for it.
Yeah. Well, what should we add other than just the changing of the names? Like anything about the bank, or should we just put in there that we use Mountain America?
I don't think that even needs to be addressed.
Okay.
It's just we will have a bank account, and we don't need to dictate who it's with.
Okay.
And stuff.
I might just throw in a sentence in there so in case somebody's like, oh, I want to pull some transcripts or something, or we get audited, I'll put it in there. Okay, now this is the resolution of board of directors. Resolved. Share counts wrong. Put my signature again. Resolution of board members for medical care. Yuck. Jeez. We don't have any of that. Let's update that. Let's put does not provide medical care expenses. Boy,
So,
this is getting like a laundry list of stuff to adjust.
well, you gotta remember you have to read the finer details though. Technically, it says all eligible employees or officers.
Oh, gotcha.
What makes someone eligible, right?
Yeah, that's true. And that's interesting too because our business is solely built on 1099 contractors, which
Hmm.
don't typically qualify.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna put a sentence in there in the addendum, whatever we write, just to
Hmm.
make sure we throw it all out. Revolving line of credit we don't have. Let's make sure we adjust that.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's,
It's curious that they only list several or a couple of the names rather than everybody. I'm not
yeah,
sure what would make that difference.
yeah. I'm not sure. I'm gonna just say we axe the line of credit language.
I can agree with that.
Um, oh yeah, look at that. Everybody's on there. Well, almost everyone.
So in my articles of incorporation, all this fun stuff, I basically left it blank because I think, it, personal opinion or just personal thought really, that if you don't sign it, it's not enacted, right?
Hmm. I like that. So let's leave that blank, I guess.
For now.
What about the medical one too? Whatever. I put my signature.
Mhm.
We'll use an addendum. Promissory note. We don't need that because I would sign it 4 times.
Mhm.
That's funny.
So yeah, if you look at it, it's the last line, executed on this day.
Gotcha.
So if you don't sign it as being executed,
It seems like that would be awesome if I was like giving 150 grand to the company at this time. Like, it would
yeah,
be all of this would be that, but we don't need that.
correct.
Hereby agreeing consent to organizational meeting of directors held on this date. Purpose of transacting all business. Okay.
Yeah, just saying that we held the organizational meeting, right? So
Yeah. Acceptance of appointment. Yay. Okay. That's for my mom. Oh boy. Do you think I should just skip all these ones?
no, I'd say as of right now, go ahead and sign them as if these were the original, and then we make the addendums to transfer the titles.
Gotcha. Well, I'll just sign for all positions. I would be the worst treasurer.
No worries.
That's why we have an accountant to do all that.
And board members.
Yes. Oh man. In this class, we did 2 weeks of like financial statements, and I just got out of there, mind melted every single time.
I hear you.
Let's see. Board of directors may amend the bylaws at any time, subject to shareholder approval. Read over the bylaws. Wow.
So this is where it gets tedious.
Yeah, this gets long, huh?
Yep.
Yuck.
I don't think, if I remember correctly, I don't think there are any signatures after the in the bylaws.
Gotcha. Let's see. Shareholders, presiding officials, quorum, proxies, voting. Each shareholder shall have one vote for each share. Well, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Actually, there you go. That I think that makes our Ela Shores situation much easier.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. What about? Is there anywhere in here that says a majority is 50% or anything? What do you think? Let's
I'll
read
let
that
you know.
real quick. Mhm. Yeah, I don't see any of that. Registered shareholders.
Section 2-2, presiding officials. Give me a second.
Okay.
A majority vote of the shares represented may select any person to choose. Yep, there it is. In all matters, every decision of a majority of shares entitled to vote on the subject matter and represented in person or by proxy in a meeting at which a quorum is present shall be valid as an act of the shareholders unless a larger vote is required by law.
Nice. Awesome. So we're good with just simple majority.
Yep.
Nice. Well then, will we be able to tell that agent or the guy you're talking to that we're good after tonight or tomorrow after I get a bunch of signatures on it? Or what do you think?
Yes. Yes. If anything, the rest of the documents that both you and Carrie have signed, I would imagine would count as that majority vote.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. And that you saw those 8821s, right? I don't know if my mom got hers in. I know I got mine in.
She did, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty stoked about that. Well, I've never bought something so big, but this is
Yeah,
fun with a group of people. And
I
I was
agree.
telling people in this class that we were moving forward on that, but I've changed the growth plan to the sales side and growing that, and that we were still buying that piece of property, and they were like, "Holy crap! Like I can't believe you're gonna go and pony up to that." And I'm like, "I can't believe it either, but it's kind of working. Like we're not quite there, but we're pretty close."
I was going to say, why not? Are they surprised that we're getting into something that large, or what?
Yep, they're like it's hard to wrap their brains around it, right? Like it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense sometimes when you try to package it all together, and it's just the whole class is all about a growth mindset, and there's so much shift happening throughout the entire class on everybody's like mental capacity and like growth opportunities and ideas, and it's pretty fun just being a room full of like free flowing and people that really want to crush it.
That's fair. My only surprise is that, why would that not be considered part of the growth plan? Because that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Very true. They want the growth plan specific for one opportunity, and that would be a separate opportunity. And mostly because the people that run the class have determined that buying the property out there is just a good tactic. Like we just happen to find a good piece of property.
Well, yeah, I
Um,
can't argue that. It's an
yeah.
opportunity for sure.
Well, and they call it. Well, and the funny thing is, in this entire class, they determined that everyone that comes through this class will be able to use these growth plans for anything that you want to really grow.
Hmm.
But they told me on the property, it would just be a tactic. Like we know how to find good properties, and so that's not really the opportunity. The opportunity is to like leverage brokers, new brokers, franchises, you know. I was like, well, that's fair, but
Yeah.
the property might make more money in the long run. And they were like, well, that's also fair. But they're like, learn how to put this
Yeah.
in the growth plan. Then you can use it for whatever you want. I'm like, yeah, that's also fair. It was one of those like, well, your point makes sense, and what you said makes sense, and what I said makes sense again to back up what you said.
Yeah. Yeah. So everybody is making sense.
Yes, exactly. It was really kind of a funny roundabout conversation.
I like it.
Yeah,
A room of sensible people.
yeah. It was pretty cool. The guy that is my business advisor, he, well, his son runs has a huge property management company right now that does like commercial.
Excellent.
And my business advisor likes our growth plan and like our opportunity and the way we run. And he's like, I can't do anything right now. I got to be out of the Goldman Sachs position. But he's like, that's in 18 months. So look for a phone call from me. And I was like, well, yeah, whatever, man. Like, we can do something on the outside after you get done.
I like it.
Yep. So it was pretty cool. Which is fun for him to say that because this is his 27th class. You know, and I don't know how many of his people he tries to partner up with, but to have us be one of them, I don't know. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's definitely a sign of good faith for sure. Or good sign.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh,
Annual shareholder meeting. Oh, what was that?
no, there you go. This is an updated like a form that we can update everything on.
Oh yeah, this will be good. I might have to just print one out or copy. Crap, I can't copy it on that. Let's see. Whoops. Oh crap. What page was that on? 77. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to do that. I'm gonna put copy paste page 7 when we get our new doc open. Okay, we'll update that and waiver of notice of the annual shareholder meeting. Oh, interesting. We didn't really have a notice. We just said, "What's up? You want to come and hang out?"
Yeah, no worries. Well, so these I believe are just for our records to reuse.
Gotcha.
Like it's just an open template.
Oh, gotcha. Accept an appointment. We don't need that right now. As director. Special meeting. Well, that would have been the last one, huh?
Possibly.
We could have called that emergency meeting. Yeah, let's see. Waiver of notice. Director meetings. I guess we don't really have any director meetings like that. It would just be with everyone.
Yeah, see, there you go. Those are the letters of accepting the position. So secretary, treasurer was before that. And
Gotcha. Minutes of special meeting. Resolutions.
to reimburse expenses.
Gotcha. Yeah, we don't have that. Reimbursement of purchases, authorizing purchases. Oh, this is for you right here. Pursuit of the corporation's business, the president or any other officer is hereby authorized to make decisions, take any actions, issue any directives. and consummate any business transactions.
True.
Let's see.
To negotiate, consummate, and/or enter into any type of financing, purchases, conditional sales contract, leases, lease purchase agreement, co-sign for or make loans to employees, or enter onto and execute any documents representing debt. Oh, yeah. So if we had that signed, I probably could have signed for everything for the deal.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been nice.
No worries. I mean,
Yeah.
growing pains.
Right. Now we know.
Yep.
Let's see. Authorization for reimbursement of actual travel. Okay. Well, we don't need that either. Stock certificate ledger. Business license. Oh, I guess we'll put that in there. Miscellaneous. Additional resolutions. Notice of meeting. Corporate account. Resignation. Acceptance. Oh, nice. Okay. Sheesh.
Not bad.
Yeah, that wasn't too terrible. All right, I'm going to open up a blank Google Doc. So I'll switch the sharing to that thing. Ooh, actually, maybe I'll see if I don't really have any letterhead, but I can use the. Where is that thing? We'll use the copy of the New Agent pamphlet. Oh boy. Did I use Facebook for that? No. Sorry, this is, I gotta log into Grammarly.
No worries.
Like I said, it's been a pain in the butt. Let's see. Okay, you can see this. Okay. Make copy. Oh, I gotta share the right screen again.
You're good. That's what we were seeing.
Oh yeah. When I closed the screen down, it like took a dump on it for whatever reason. Hold up. Let's change this. Oh, dang. Better make it a little smaller. All right. Oh, not a welcome. I'll just put it right here. Oh my gosh, my typing's so bad right now.
And it's being recorded.
I know, right? People will be like, "What in the heck is wrong with you?" All right. Up first, share count ledger. Is that what we want to title
that? What was it called? Voting shares or something like that, or
stock ledger or something.
Stand by. I have it over here.
Okay. I'm opening up the other sheet real quick.
You can just call it shareholder information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then election of officers.
Oh, you mean after the share count or what?
Yeah, I think those are pretty much the only things that we're looking to address, correct?
I'm gonna put lines in for the rest of the little notes I made, but yes, the technical stuff is these share counts and officer things.
Yep.
Whoops. Should I put this in any other way, or like, does this look moderate for now?
I think it should be fine. You could also just create a table real quick if you'd like.
That might be better. Let's see.
There's the shareholder, the shares, the type, issued for, and either voting or non-voting. So, 5 columns,
Whoops.
3, 6, 9 rows, 10 rows, 10 rows maybe. Who was our latest board member again?
I think it is Dustin.
Dustin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 10 rows, 5 columns.
Oh, 5 columns. What do you mean?
Shareholder, shares, type, issued for, and either voting or non-voting.
Oh crap. Okay, hold on. Dang it. So, whoops. This is exciting. All right, there we go.
Yep.
So name.
Yeah, shareholder, shares,
Yeah, that's it.
type, issued for, and then either voting or non-voting. Voting / non-voting. Those last 3 are going to be common, cash, and voting, if you just want to populate them real quick.
What do you mean here?
Yeah, yeah.
So in
type is common, issued
Oh.
for cash, and
Oh, you mean like type it under here?
yeah, to populate them.
Okay.
It's going to be the same for everybody.
Gotcha. Cash.
Yep, and voting.
I see what you mean. Boom. Oh, let me put this in the normal order. Whoops. Oh. My screen is probably not capturing the correct screen or the screen capturing software, so maybe this part of the meeting will look terrible.
Well, I mean, if you're recording what's being shown on Google Docs, then it should be fine.
Yeah, I think I have it set up to just do the left side of the screen because then it captures the Google meeting itself. So that's what I mean. I bet it's wrong right now, but that's fine. People will just understand while I'm inputting this.
No worries.
That lender friend of mine, he was interested in buying in, and now he's kind of like, maybe not. And I was like, dude, we're about to buy this huge piece of ground, like, you should definitely get in now. And he still was like, nah, I'm gonna think about it. Like, whatever.
Teach their own.
Yep. I do have a friend of mine though. He is launching like a company that teaches firearms safety stuff and some self-defense things or whatever. And he might
You just put TJ McClelland again.
throw some money. Oh yeah. That's because on the share count sheet I have.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it like it's on the sheet, but that's why it gets kind of funky. And the crazy part is when me and my mom bought in again, it like didn't do a whole lot other than diluted the share count. And that's when people were like, "Why the heck would you do that?" And I'm like, "Cause I want to."
If anything, I would just add it up for this. Well, I guess at this point it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let me put down here. I'll put the link to this page too, just so we always have it. All right, I think that's good there. All right, up next is officer list.
Yep, election of officers. If you want to match it up to the title heading here.
Okay. What did it do that for? Oh, like put you in. Look at that.
Nice.
I wonder, do I want it to do that? Maybe.
Should be good.
Well, it didn't do that for Zach's name. What the heck? That's weird. Wonder if it's because like you're online or I don't know.
Not sure.
Yeah, that's weird. Whatever. Secretary next. Placeholder.
Yeah. What was that?
Just put placeholder.
Um,
Or is it treasurer next?
Treasurer. Well, yeah, treasurer or secretary. I think it's fine. I don't know if we can technically say that.
Gotcha.
You might have to. If you want, you can just leave your name, or honestly, I don't mind. You can also put my name if you like.
Let's just put.
You and your mom.
No, let's. Because I don't want to sign duplicates of stuff, so maybe we should just get rid of them.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Because as of right now, remember, this is only the addendum
Right.
for things that are changing.
Secretary. Should we put no longer necessary?
Well, no, I would just say leave it blank.
Okay.
Or, sorry, I mean, like, just remove them.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Okay. And then. Oops. I'm gonna put updated notes. All meeting. Whoops. From recorded meetings. From recordings.
Mhm. If you want to say will be digital from video recordings.
Oh, that's a good one. Will provide or pay out the 1% dividend.
Payout.
Oh man, there we go.
I would say you probably want to be a little bit more specific. We'll pay out 1% dividend of total value of cash account, or total value of cash account at, say the final day of the previous, or yeah, final day of the previous account, or sorry, previous month balance, right? Or do you do at the beginning month balance?
I do it at the beginning. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I just log in and go snapshot. It's 100 and something thousand. Then I start paying it out from there. But I want to specify
The total value of the current cash account.
divided between shareholders.
Per within the first week of each month, per current shareholder shares, technically, because right, that's you're basing off of the share percentage.
Shareholder share count.
Yep.
Okay.
1%.
Fiscal year.
I would say instead of divided, proportionate to current shareholder share counts.
Okay.
I think you have to put an actual date though.
Ooh.
Because like you said, for that reason, technically Black Friday changes dates.
I know, that's why it's been funky.
Yeah, and that's why it's technically a little bit arbitrary because it's Amazon, right, that dictates, not Amazon, sorry. It's the Thanksgiving holiday that dictates when Black Friday is.
Right. Maybe we'll put
You
like
well, okay, so
third Friday of November.
technically, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Use. That doesn't make sense. Whatever. Let's come back to that.
Oh, and it's Fitness Realty, comma, Inc. period. Technically. Yeah.
Fitness Realty Inc. will use Mountain America for operating accounts, or
Yeah, just for business accounts.
banking operations. I feel like I'm typing this a bunch.
No, I think it's fine. It's specific and direct.
Sweet. And last but not least, oh, we forgot to copy that from page 7. Whatever, we just made our own table. Okay, that's all the notes I had. So we got the meeting minutes. Stand by, I gotta change the color of this, otherwise I'm gonna go bonkers. Okay, now we're good. Got meeting minutes, digital from video recordings. Fitness Realty Inc. will pay out 1% dividend of total value of current cash account monthly within the first week of each month, proportionate by current shareholders' share accounts. Fiscal year to be third Friday of November. Fitness Realty Inc. will use Mountain America for current banking ops. We don't provide medical care expenses. We don't need a line of credit for me.
I would say will not provide medical care expenses, and will not enter into a revolving line of credit agreement with any director or officer.
Sweet. Okay. And we don't need a line of credit for me or promissory note.
Oh, no, sorry. That was to cover both statements. So, Fitness Realty will not provide medical care expenses. And then the second one, Fitness Realty will not enter into a revolving line of credit agreement.
Let's see.
Yeah, because in the bylaw, well, sorry, in the revolving line of credit agreement in here, I was just kind of using the same verbiage.
So like that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. How does the share counts look? Oh crap.
I would say add in a note, maybe in one line on like add a row on the bottom, say as of this date.
All as of 25. Oop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, take it back. You can remove the as of at the bottom and just put it right there. Addendum to Fitness Realty.
Oh, gotcha.
As of,
I gotcha. Okay.
All right.
All right. I like that. All right. I'm going to make this a lot smaller again. Okay. I'm going to also download a copy as a PDF real fast. Okay. And then I'm going to load it up as something to sign real quick. So let me change this screen sharing again.
Yep.
Whoops. There we go. Oh man, you know what we should have put in is a line for the... Oh no, we have the line for majority voting. What about signing these addendums? Is that everybody, or what do you think? Or just the directors and officers?
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I think it would only be the director and officers, because stand by. Only in one section are all of the board of directors listed, and that is the borrowing line of credit section, or just like the line of credit agreement is the only part where everybody's signature is.
Gotcha.
Because they're considered a lender, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Everything else, so the resolution of the board of directors to issue. Yeah, it's the directors signing the shareholder information. So I think if you just want it to be the directors and officers, or just the directors, I think that's acceptable.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna load you in here. Gotta make it small. Oops. Almost gave you our last name.
I appreciate that. Truly become part of the family at that point.
I know, right? My mom was talking, I guess you guys are all going to try to plan on a trip out to the cabins or something whenever it gets all done.
Well, so that's for everybody, including you and Carrie. Once everything's done and we can kind of get like a big party together. But I'm planning a family trip down there for Father's Day
Oh,
to meet.
nice.
Yeah, not only just to do like a nice little vacation, but also to meet up with my cousin-in-law, technically,
Mm-hmm.
uh, who's going to help me do filming for the property so that we can get several minutes of good film of the property itself, the town, the different activities in the area, and he's going to edit the film for us so that we can actually use that
Dang.
for advertising and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
Yep.
I like that. I know my mom was, she's talking about trying to be there when you do like the big meetup or whatever. I am just gonna see where I'm at for the whenever it gets closer to that,
That's fine. Yep.
because it's gonna get hectic. I think.
I hear you. I mean, I wouldn't expect that to be for probably another couple months because we'd we would make the effort to be able to get everybody down there.
Yeah. All right. I think I get that. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna shoot this to everybody and have them sign it.
That's right.
What up? Love you all. If we're not spreading love, man, I don't know. This business stuff's for the birds. All right. Well, I really appreciate you being on here. So, thank you
Absolutely.
so much. Okay. What else do you think we need to tackle, if anything?
Uh, for so I think that I would imagine that that kind of like covers us, the corporation itself, right?
I think
Um,
so. Yeah. I don't know if we have to like file that anywhere or just changing it on the fly is fine.
I wanna say yes. And if anything, what I can do once it's actually signed by everybody, save it as a PDF, and I can send it through Anderson for review to
Okay.
be like, hey, does this count legally as as a legally binding document to update everything properly?
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
I
that'll be
think that's
good.
doable.
Okay. Well, sweet. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
And then I will work with Brian to double check where that's at
Okay.
for if we need anything else.
Okay. Real quick update for you on the media. It's going awesome. I don't know if you've seen episode 13 of the podcast is out.
Excellent.
Yeah, so that's going pretty swimmingly. And then we are getting on the rotation again to start recruiting from the school that pumps out all the realtors. So
Nice.
yeah, I think I'm gonna start like creating a bunch of job posts and stuff to ramp up to the end of this class, and then just like go hard and start recruiting heavy. Something else that came out of so I've been meeting with the media guys like every 2 weeks because
Excellent.
I was meeting with them every week, but then they had like a huge reorg with all their people and stuff, which I don't know if I mentioned that. A ton of their accounts left. They were not happy, and then it was a ton of their like mid management people all quit at the same time to try to like burn them down. That didn't happen. It was just now the top of the food chain like stepped down and now is managing accounts again. So it's like we got all the mines back that are good. So anyway, I'm meeting with them and they have the proprietary CRM that we latched onto with this media consultant. They're going to build like a full training portal. So our training slide that I have with all the training will become almost like a full-fledged school. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's getting pretty cool. I think that that portal could turn into, hey, if you want to just log on and do some training videos, we could start charging for that. Not in house to our realtors, like that should come free, but outside people, if they wanted to jump into that training and they're at Coldwell Banker or something, they'd have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. It looked pretty good. Well, it's like in the middle of being built, and then our website, like I said, is getting remade. And tonight is when we're trying to make it go live, so that I don't break everybody's email addresses like last time. So I don't know if
Well,
you knew that. Did you know that?
no, I don't think I did. What
Okay.
happened?
So, like 3 weeks ago, um, they go to upload the website. They're like, boop, no problem. They upload, and then I go like 10 hours without getting an email. And I was like, I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, I should be getting stuff all day long, like, because that's how it always happens. There's something coming through all the time. Um, and I'm like, 10 hours. There's no way I didn't get an email in 10 hours. So I started like thumbing through. And then I was like, it might be broken. Maybe it's broken. So I went to my other email, sent myself an email, nothing. I was like, Mitzi, send me an email right now. She sends me an email, nothing. I'm like, oh boy. So when I finally figured it out, I like went to iPage and the media people and was like, hey, whatever you did broke the email. And so iPage fixed it. They took out this like block that the media people uploaded, and they still don't know why that broke it. So that's why we're doing it tonight when it should be lying low, and we can see if it breaks it again.
True.
Um, but it actually broke every single person on the staff's email. So yours was broken, you just didn't know about it, and everyone. So mine was broken, and my mom's was broken, and I had a bunch of docs that were coming in that we were trying to get signed, like addendums and all sorts of stuff, which is why I thought it was odd that I hadn't seen any of them, and that's why I kind of put it together.
Hmm.
So anyway, tonight we're trying to refab that and try to get it launched, because then we can actually drive traffic to the site and pick up new leads from it, because it'll be incorporated into the CRM, so it'll just literally populate all their data. But wish me luck to do that tonight, otherwise maybe everybody's email will be busted again.
No, no worries.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
so
that sounds excellent.
yeah, it's kind of getting crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say like we're just continuing to ramp everything up, and so if I'm not monitoring the Telegram enough, just you have to let me know. But I'm just trying to crank everything else out.
Yeah, no, no. So far, so good. Just for your essay, the current conversation as the last couple of days is determining the best accounting software for managing the property.
Gotcha.
So that's looking pretty good. Oh, and I will actually be taking a more active role in the operations.
Oh, sweet.
Um, Mandy, and Chris are going to be doing the property management and the day to day. Jody and Ryan are doing the accounting, billing, all that fun stuff.
Hmm.
The other Chris and I will be more or less managing the overall asset management and operations,
Cool.
um, in general, kind of deal.
Nice. No, that'll
Yeah,
be awesome.
yeah. So it'll be good to have a little more of a role.
Yeah.
So
No, that's
looking
really
forward to that.
cool. What do you think about the whole setup with it still? Like, do you think it's going to pan out for us to get it all done and still carry a $16,000 mortgage?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I
cool.
definitely think so. Um, because looking into booking one of the cabins for Father's Day, there's still we the way he ran the numbers, even at 30% capacity or 30% vacancy. Sorry,
Mm.
sorry, 30%. what am I trying to say? Anyway, 30% occupancy. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Gotcha.
We'd still be able to cover bills.
Oh,
And
nice.
just from looking at one cabin, it was more than 30% rented for the month of June.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And knowing how little they're doing for true advertising and true and marketing,
Yeah.
I I think we could I think we could double the profits that they're currently getting,
Sick.
and they've already shown pretty exceptional growth over the last couple of years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm super stoked. I was gonna also ask about the closing deadline. I know that kind of got pushed out, but are we looking good to try to get that done
Yeah, absolutely.
rapidly?
It got pushed out to the 30th. Everybody agreed. I'm sure the sellers don't mind at all because it was on the market for like what, almost 10 months before we came along.
Gotcha.
So I'm sure they're willing to work with us. So they agreed. Pushed out to the 30th June. Gives us more than enough time to get the LLC formed, to get the operating agreement how we want it to be. Everything's already in underwriting. The last item were these 8821s documents.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, besides that, we're finalizing operational items. You know,
Sick.
yeah,
Sick. Well, this is gonna be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yep.
Looking really good.
I think we're like. I mean, it's not shooting for the moon or anything, but it's reaching out there pretty good.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's fair to have, you know, your doubts and or, concerns, but
Yeah.
I overall, with everybody coming together, I think we're looking pretty good. Because
Nice.
it'd be one thing if it was like fitness and like one other entity trying
Yeah.
to tackle this.
Oh
That'd be
yeah.
one
True.
thing. But we've got a good team, and
Yeah.
we have a good team of different experiences and specialties, and that's where I think our true strength is.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that I actually felt really comfortable about this deal overall.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sweet. Well, I'm still stoked. Okay.
yeah, man.
Um, I think we will sign off, and um, I'll keep you posted about when everybody else signs. So I'm sure my mom's in that other town hall meeting or whatever. So, and then I don't know what Zach was doing. So,
No
and
worries.
I'll get this loaded on YouTube as well and put into the bottom of that real share price tracker.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, thank you as always, sir. Always a pleasure,
Absolutely.
and I am always going to be appreciative for all the energy put in. So, my mom and I, we are always talking about how awesome you are. So, if you never hear it enough, I will always try to tell you.
I appreciate that, man. Really.
Yep. Okay, man.
Yep.
All
All right.
right. We'll
Have a
see
good
you.
night. Yep.
Yep. You
Sounds
too.
good.
Bye.